Happy Sunday, y'all. Disappeared on you late last week. What did I do? I painted the door, and I think that might be all that I showed you last week. I finally got to mow, and I mowed everything in one day, which normally I do over a couple days. And then low branches, ponytail, cotton low branches. I've been down. I was a little bit sore. So I've been taking it easy, and it got hot again, and I was in no hurry to get anything done. So this is the next project. Today we celebrated the 150th birthday, anniversary, I'm not sure what you call it, of our church. It was an amazing thing to be part of a 150th celebration. And there were a couple people in our church that have attended that church for more than 70 years. That's an amazing testament to a God-loving, Bible-preaching church. And I'm blessed to be part of it. Pops is still out west, so he watched it on YouTube, and then he went to a local church there. So he got double church today. There's no evening service tonight because we celebrated yesterday with the church, and then today, and the staff is taking the evening off. As Pastor Bobby said, they have a 150th hangover. Everybody's hot and tired, so well deserved. Plus there's a lot of people in town. There was one guy came from California, one from Tennessee that I believe said used to be preachers at our church. So that's amazing. That's an honorable, wonderful testament to the people in this community and how much they love one another and show Jesus's love. Anyway, it's kind of warm. I've had the air conditioners on 80 in here all week because I wasn't really doing much. I already been out and did some weed eating today, so if I have a dirt neck or I look hot like a hot mess, trash day, and I did some weed eating. So I need to return to this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I got more of the little small sorters. Not really sure. I guess you'll find out with me what I end up doing. So let's get a little bit of work done. I'm not gonna work much, just a little bit. Okay, y'all, to you it might not look better, but to me it's starting to feel better. Obviously, I don't have room to make 4 stacks of the boxes over there, but the first stack is playground stuff, and it might end up going up to the shed. It's the end of September. Hot-tober is around the corner, and I just got an awesome text that our little sweet Houston people are coming. So playground will be coming back out for Columbus Day. So after that, when we put it away, it'll probably move up to the shed because it might get out at Thanksgiving or Christmas, but either way, that way we can put all the construction stuff, slide it in there. These 3 that are sticking out, that's the rest of the tiling stuff, and we're gonna tile the step over here outside of that door. I don't know when, because you know it can't be too hot, can't be too cold, can't be raining, all those things, and it's kneeling down on the ground, tiling. So we'll see if Pops feels like that or feels like dealing with the ceiling. I have a feeling he's gonna do the ceiling so he can use the fireplace soon, because you know, Hot-tober turns into cooler November, you know, the burr months. September's over, we had 1 burr day, but not burr enough for the fire. Anyway, I'm gonna take another box down to the dumpster. Tomorrow's trash day, and I'm done. I got a shower, I got sweaty out here, got sweaty doing some yard work. I'm calling it a night. We'll see you in a few days. Happy Monday, y'all. Today is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice in it. I hope you will too. I know there's a lot of tragedy right now. Our local town had a death of a young high school football player, and gosh, the tragedy in the Carolinas, Kentucky, Tennessee, Florida, from Hurricane Helene is just devastating. Being from the Houston area, we understand. We were down that way for the Katrina and Rita and Harvey and Ike, and it's just devastating. We're praying for y'all. Y'all are praying people, pray for them. Donate. Samaritan's Purse, #1 place to get the help. Donate, give, but most important, pray. It's going to be a long time before they recover from that. It's devastating. Y'all pray for those people, for the loved ones of those that have died. Pray for the ones that are missing. Pray for the first responders. They're going to come across some just horrible things that nightmares are made of. Anyway, y'all, just pray. Pray, pray, pray. You never pray too much. I'm back at it. I kind of wrapped it up yesterday with kind of tidying it all up. I went up to the shed because I remembered seeing a lid to one of these little small containers on the shelf that had some remnants of tools and shop kind of stuff. And you know, the book, if you give a mouse a muffin, he'll want a glass of milk. If he wants a glass of milk, give him a glass of milk. Then he's gonna want all the things. One thing leads to another. Anyway, I found a whole shelf of paint and some more tools. I filled up that table over there with more things that fall into these categories. I found the vinegar solutions. I found a spray bottle of it, a glass jar of it, 2 portions of a gallon jug. The 2 plastic gallon jugs had a hole in them, so I'm pouring them in the other vinegar rusty nail concoction buckets in the sink till Pops gets home, because they're way orange. We put palette nails in them more than 3 years ago and they're completely dissolved. Anyway, I am now gonna have to open up all my neatly stacked piles and get more yellow and black buckets, because this is mostly spray cans and there's more over there, and there's a smaller bucket over there of spray paint, and those need to go together so we have like things together. So I think I'm going to get out my other big plastic table and just unpack all the things I brought down here and clean them off and like things together. I was also gonna look underneath this cabinet and try to pull some things out of there that don't belong. I might as well just do it all at the same time. Ugh. Mouse a muffin, y'all, mouse a muffin. But it's gonna be good to have it all together. I did leave some electrical up in the shed. There's another breaker box and some breakers up there, but I know those are different than this stuff, so I'm just leaving those there. Plus it's heavy. Anyway, enough of this. Let's get back to work. I'm sorry, I had a podcast going and did not hear. My battery died earlier, so I don't know where we left off, but I cleaned up mostly, and then I went back to Lowe's and I picked up 4 more totes. Unfortunately, they were 1 lid shy, so they gotta get back to me with that, and some dirt to fill up a hole that we have at the front of the yard, and all the stuff from the church, from the 150th anniversary, birthday, birthversary celebration. Got that put in the shed. That's why I'm out of breath, and it was hot. I was unloading the back of the truck. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know where I stopped off. Oops. So I know before I quit, I put all the bug stuff in that box, put all the automotive type stuff in this box. I emptied that open tote there, had stain and spray paint. As you saw, there was a bunch of spray paint up in the shed. So now that one is just spray paint, and one of the new ones is just gonna be stain. So that'll be good. I don't know why. We have 3 cans of Scotch Guard and 4 cans of Just Repellent and 2 cans of Stop Leak. Well, these I know. Pops tried to use these on our shower in town when we bought the house. We knew there was a leak and we tried to use this, and well, we did use this for a couple years till they redid it. Didn't really work, I don't think. And I kept these out because I have a cute little table that I had spray painted 10 years ago that need touch up, so I'm gonna spray paint that at some point. And what else? What else is happening? I went through that clear bucket that came off the toolbox shelf. Literally, that bucket has been in our last house. We were there 6 years, I think. And that bucket was scraps that Pops put in it in that house, and it just got moved over here. There's no rhyme or reason other than these 3 pieces are from a table he took apart that he's fixing. So, I don't know what's going on with that. I went ahead and bought extra totes just in case we need extra totes. And I think that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna finish putting these things away. I did start cleaning out underneath the sink because I pulled the bug stuff together and the car stuff together. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do in there. That's not gonna happen today because I'm gonna finish with the stain and put all the thingies back and figure out what's gonna happen with these. And then I have other things to do today. So let's get going. Done for today. I have 2 extra half-depth totes on the paint and stain pile. That's the lid that Lowe's couldn't find that I'm supposed to pick up on a different day. I moved the short Red Garden concrete and tiling goop box on top of the tiling pile. All those clear boxes are what we organized. Gotta figure out where those are all gonna end up. And then I moved all the other totes back. I put the chemicals back underneath the right side of the sink. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna spray paint a table. I didn't put those up. And that little table stuff, Pops has to go through and explain what some of those things are. So that table's gonna stay. I will tear down this table and probably those benches a different day, not today. I'm tired, I'm done. I'm gonna go shower and I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe the next day.